uyuyorlar.
Hey everyone, Jai Siyaram. Welcome back to Siyaram Web. I'm super excited to dive into today's topic, the top 10 coding mistakes that every beginners make, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Trust me, you will want to stick around for this. Whether you are just starting out or have coded a few lines, these are the pitfalls that can trip you up. So let's get started. Alright, mistake number one, skipping the fundamentals. I get it. The allure of building cool apps and games is hard to resist. But if you don't understand the basics like variables, data types, and control structures, you might end up with spaghetti code that is a nightmare to debug. I suggest you dedicate some time to learning the fundamentals before jumping into big projects. Websites like Code Academy or Free Code Camp are great starting points. Moving on to mistake 2, not version controlling your code. Seriously, if you are still saving multiple files like Project V1, Project V2, you are doing it wrong. Git is your best friend. Start using it as soon as you write your first line of code. Not only will it help you keep track of changes, but it's also invaluable for collaboration. Let's talk about mistake number 3, ignoring error messages. Are you one of those people who gloss over those error messages? Stop it. Those are your best clue to what's going wrong. Instead of getting frustrated, take a moment to read them. Google the error. You will often find forums or similar issues that can lead you straight to a solution. Mistake 4 is huge. Failing to test your code. I know it can be tedious, but failing to test can lead you down the dark path of the box and issues that could have been easily spotted. Write unit tests as you go along. They will save you time and headaches in the long run. Okay, mistake 5, rushing through tutorials. It's so tempting to breeze through a tutorial to see the finish line, but you will miss vital points if you don't take the time to understand the material. Pause, experiment, and implement what you learn. Your future self will thank you. Mistake 6, not asking for help. This is crucial. Coding can be isolating, but you don't have to go at it alone. Join coding communities on platforms like Stack Overflow, Reddit, or Discord. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Chances are someone has had the same issue. Moving on to mistake 7, overcomplicating things. As a beginner, it's easy to fall into the trap of over-engineering your solutions. Simplicity is key. Start with a basic implementation, then iterate and improve. Remember, clear and concise code is always preferred over complicated code. Let's get into mistake number 8, neglecting documentation. Yes, writing documentation might feel boring, but it's essential for both you and anyone else who might work on your code later. Good documentation helps in maintaining and updating your projects down the line. Okay, mistake 9, forgetting to keep learning. Technology evolves fast. Don't get complacent with what you know. Subscribe to online courses, attend webinars, or just follow industry professionals on social media. Continuous education will keep your skills sharp. And finally, mistake 10, not building projects. The best way to solidify your knowledge is to apply what you learn. Start small. Build a personal website, a simple game, or an API for a fun project. Real world application is where real learning happens. There you have it, the top 10 coding mistakes that many beginners make and how to dodge them. Remember, everyone starts somewhere and making mistakes is part of the learning journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coding tips and tutorials. And I would love to hear from you. What coding mistakes have you run into? Drop a comment below and let's learn from each other. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep coding.